Welcome back! Today I'm going to be putting my money where my mouth is. Sunday I showed you a styled box from Mix and Match. I will show you a little Marshall's trick that I did to see if I could find comparable or better pieces at comparable or better prices. To get to the dressing room with 7 dresses took me 15 minutes. My Marshall's is really nicely organized though. And there is one dress which wasn't in my original try-on because as I was leaving the dressing room, there was something on the rack to go back in that just matched something perfectly. I'm not even telling you how long it took me to do the dressing room try-ons. That's just not fair because those are hard. So let's say 20 minutes of shopping. I know I'm not going to be doing quite that well on the other 2 boxes I have coming this month. First I'll talk about the black dresses. The black dress in the Mix and Match box was by Gilly. It was $65. It was like a midi dress. It was a little long button down thing. I didn't find anything really similar, but I don't really like that. So I just went ahead and got a regular old little black dress with a zip up in the back by Calvin Klein. I thought it fit great, looked great. I would have been tempted to buy it, except that Marshall's always has stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can find from ThredUp in an upcoming goodie box. I would kind of like to own a dress like that, but I'm not in a hurry. The Gilly dress was $65, the Calvin Klein dress was $40. And when I did the Instagram showdown, the Calvin Klein dress was the clear winner. The orange dresses, the Gilly dress again was a button down kind of thing. Again, kind of too small. I didn't love it anyway. It was also too short. It was $45. I could size up. I don't like it that much. It had flutter sleeves. I didn't find anything that was a button down, but they had a pretty similar color in a Michael Kors dress that was $40. Kind of a t-shirt dress style, but it was like a very silky material. It kind of looked like a sack on a little bit, I'll be honest. If I like that kind of thing, and it did have the flutter sleeves, it was $40. It was nicely made. I didn't care too much for either dress. The Michael Kors dress was the winner in the Instagram showdown. The fit and flare dresses. The Gilly floral fit and flare dress was $45. The cut was good. I didn't love the print, and I didn't like the material at all. The dress I pitted against it was from Tommy Hilfiger. It was $40. It has these pieced stripes, and the ones that probably look like they're white are actually a ballet pink, and it's super pretty. I'm kind of kicking myself for not buying that dress when I was in the store because I love it. I would only wear it a few times a year, but I would be happy wearing it when I did. I went back to Marshall's later, and they didn't have it. I don't know if they really didn't have it or if I just couldn't find where it was. I'm gonna look at another Marshall's, maybe I'll find it. An Instagram showdown, the floral fit and flare one, but if I could appeal to a higher court in which you would see the 2 dresses in person, a nice Tommy Hilfiger crepe zip back perfect black dress compared to polyester double knit, there would be no contest. The striped dress that I had gotten from Mix and Match was from Lee, and it was $50. It was very loose. The striped dress that I picked up on the rack at Marshall's was $16.99 from Beach Lunch Lounge, and it was sleeveless, and it had a kind of cool detail where the stripes were sewn in the back to make a chevron, which I actually kind of liked better than the stripes going all over the place on the other dress. If my kids were still at the age where them going to the pool meant me going to the pool, because we live in a development. We have a pool like 2 blocks from us, which is only open to people from our development. It has a lifeguard, and for my kids now, going to the pool doesn't mean swimming for 3 hours and mom has to watch. It means take a break from sitting in your room talking to your friends all day, go talk to them at the pool for half an hour, and then come home. I don't need pool dresses anymore the way I did when my kids were little. This would be perfect. I would not have been able to resist this dress if I were still living the pool dress life. I thought it was cute. It did win the Instagram showdown. The polka dot fit and flare from the Mix and Match box was by Gilly, and it was $40. And I pitted it against this funky dress, which was polka dotted. It was more fitted, nicely tailored, I thought. The polka dots were huge, and it had this funky stripe detail at the waist, which I thought looked fabulous from the back. Honestly, if I had a job like, say I were a elementary school band conductor, where I was having to think about how I look from the back, more so than how I look from the front, that was cute. The dress I tried on at Marshall's was by Shelby and Palmer. I think when I first looked at it, it was $20. When I went back, it was actually marked down to $15, and I was tempted because it is adorable. It's a little more almost something I would wear as a Halloween costume though. You know, I don't know For what? It's cute. I don't know how much I would wear it, so I passed it up. Mix and Match won the Instagram showdown, but if you could see the two dresses in person, I don't think it would have won because of that polyester double knit material. The polka dot wrap dress. The Mix and Match one had all the ruffles on it. It was very low. That was $45, and it felt very insecure because it was a true wrap, just the 2 strings. That was kind of my beef with it. That was the one, I don't remember what I had planned to pit it against, but as I was leaving the dressing room, you know, on the racks where they have the stuff to put back on the shelf, there was a blue and white polka dot. It was a faux wrap dress. It seemed very similar. It was a rayon material. The one from Mix and Match was polyester. I honestly don't think it would hold up to 1,000 washings. Don't expect it to. It was $15. It was, again, maybe a little low. It did feel a lot more secure because it was faux wrap and it was all pulled together. And it did win the showdown. I didn't think about buying it, really. It's kind of cute, but I just don't know where I would wear a dress that low. I could wear it with a tank, but I don't know if I like that look. I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe below. See you tomorrow.